Good day, this is Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. How have we been? As for we over here, we've been doing perfectly alright. Lots of controversies have emerged from different states. Yes, we have one happening in Kano State, I've said times and time again. And we have one taking place in Rivers State, alright, as well as other few political places. But our concentration will be on Rivers State because I think we have new details emerging from the controversy in Rivers. What am I trying to say? There has been a meeting organized by Bola Ahmed Tinubu to bring peace between the FCT minister Sim Wike and Sim Fubara. Now, these two have been in controversy for a very long while now, and it seems to be actually unresolvable because over time and time again, lots of elder statesmen have called on these two people to see to the fact that peace is brought back to Rivers State. But irreconcilable differences and conflict of interest has been the cause of the day, or has taken over the platform of this controversy, with these two not willing to come to agreement in any case. All right. We have seen 26 members, or 25, let me say, members of the House of Assembly in Rivers State defect to the APC, which happens to be a plan from Sim Wike to impeach Sim Fubara in no time. Now, Bola Tinubu actually called a meeting between these two. There were lots of attendants, or attendees, let me say, of this same meeting, ranging from elder statesmen from Rivers State and people I would mention in a sec. Peter Odili, former governor of Rivers State, was in attendance in that meeting. Kashim Shettima, the vice president, was also in attendance. Femi Gbajabiamila, the chief of staff, was also in attendance. And then the two people in question, Sim Fubara and Sim Wike, also were in attendance, with the president, Bola Tinubu, inclusive. So I will be giving you details, real details from the source of what transpired during this meeting. The meeting was meant to bring peace between these two people. But I tell you what, the end of the meeting was unexpected. You will not even expect what happened towards the end of the meeting. Well, it was planned that Sim Fubara might be humbled during that meeting, and maybe, or just maybe, he would accept the truce or the agreement brought on board by the Bola Tinubu team, which happens to be the same niche where Sim Wike happens to build his now political career that made him emerge as the FCT minister. So stay tuned as I give you details. Now, lots of messages or lots of information have come out to pose as details from that meeting. But I tell you what, from my sources, which happens to be from the Sim Fubara camp, these details are so legit. Details have emerged from the meeting organized by Bola Ahmed Tinubu to strike a balance between Sim Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, and the present governor of Rivers State, Sim Fubara. These are the details of what took place in the meeting. According to sources, Bola Ahmed Tinubu invited stakeholders in Rivers State for peace talk on how to resolve the political rift between Sim Wike and his successor, who happens to be his godson, Sim Fubara. On reaching there, all stakeholders were asked to sign an attendance form, which didn't go well with lots of stakeholders who came from Rivers State. Every one of them signed that form. Bola Tinubu had a private meeting with Governor Sim Fubara and Dr. Peter Odili, a former governor of Rivers State and a chieftain in the state. He told the governor to his face that he had done no wrong, so he had no problem. Only for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to read out some conditions or directives at the larger meeting before everyone. Sim Fubara didn't agree to any of the conditions read by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Likewise, Dr. Peter Odili. Peter Odili actually wasn't consulted for negotiations before putting out those directives. Neither was Sim Fubara consulted. But Kashim Shettima, Sim Wike, and Femi Gbajabiamila, the chief of staff, had already prepared those conditions and had given it to Bola Tinubu to read. As if he was directing a primary school kid, he read all these directives and expected Sim Fubara to sign that document. After reading everything, Governor Sim Fubara left without signing anything. But to make the forgery look authentic and to make the meeting look very decisive before newsmen and before Nigerians, and also before people from Rivers State. They decided to harvest the governor's signature from the attendance sheet and transfer it to the document that was actually presented to Sim Fubara, which he refused to sign before leaving the meeting. As if Bola Tinubu gave a directive and he agreed to sign. All those were fake and all and out fake. Rivers State people will actually resist this with all their lives. The people of Ijaw will also fight this even inside the Atlantic Ocean. This goes further to show that Bola Tinubu has a plan off his sleeves. So too will Sim Fubara have another plan, because from the look of things, Sim Fubara seems to have the upper arm. Thus, I could say it is easy to drag the horse to the stream, but you cannot force that horse to drink. Alright, well, now, from the expose there, the meeting was concluded. The main reason why there was an attendance form towards the beginning of the meeting for people to sign was to enhance or to enable them have a grip on the signature of Sim Fubara. They expected that he wouldn't sign the agreement because the information or the directives or the details of that agreement would not certainly sit well with Sim Fubara. That means unexpectedly, Bola Tinubu is playing the role of a two-edged sword, supporting these two people secretly. All right. So in the general meeting, he had to bring out that agreement, and it doesn't seem like an agreement that was written by Bola Tinubu, because he doesn't know the details of the initial agreement between these two people. All right. So I have other people having different views on the expected details of that meeting that emerged. But I tell you what, Sim Fubara cannot, and I repeat, he cannot release this gubernatorial seat which he painstakingly got from the people of Rivers State. Yes, Nyesom Wike may be of the opinion that he brought him to power by introducing him to the people of Rivers State and bringing him down to the party. Of course, as former accountant general, he must have been loyal to some extent for him to emerge as governor. So I would really love to see the end point of this controversy, because with this recent development where Sim Fubara refused to sign this agreement, although they have portrayed it to the people or to the people of Rivers State and to Nigerians that Sim Fubara actually signed the agreement. But you don't expect Sim Fubara to sign that agreement because he's not actually a lunatic. Okay, he has to put the welfare of the Rivers State people first before anything. So the end point of this war or this controversy will be so interesting, because I will see who loses and who wins. Anyone who loses might end up in a place where we never expected. If Nyesom Wike loses, that means Rivers State will stop being a fortress for him. If Sim Fubara loses this controversy, that means he would lose his seat, maybe as governor of Rivers State. Now, still on the Sim Fubara versus Nyesom Wike case, Daniel Bwala, a member of the defunct Atiku Okowa Presidential Campaign Council, he has come up to, in a funny way, comically, yes, in a comic way, he gave his own view on what he feels is the outcome of the meeting, because he has never been a friend to Nyesom Wike over time, even though they belong to the same political platform and party. But the controversy garnered by Nyesom Wike over time has made him enemy to people in PDP and lots of people in APC. I brought you an update yesterday about the views and the perspective of one of the chieftains of the APC, Jesutega Onokwasa. He did not say things that would sit well with Nyesom Wike. But in this viral video, Daniel Bwala was of the opinion that the Sim Fubara and Nyesom Wike controversy was what he likened to the controversial glory days of an English Premier League side, Manchester United, during the days of one of its coaches, Sir Alex Ferguson. According to Bwala, he feels that Sim Fubara shouldn't have signed the agreement for peace to reign, and he also feels that by not signing the agreement, Sim Fubara has just signed his political death warrant. I told you earlier that with what happened in the meeting, people think that Sim Fubara signed this agreement. but truthfully and from reliable sources, Sim Fubara never signed that agreement. Please stay tuned for Daniel Voila.
Day your day, make I day my day. I done day with my day. How far with your day? I done day my day. Oh. How far with your day? I don't talk about. See that first half victory, the artificial. In the second half, there will be change of tactics. There will be substitution. There will be pressure on the referee. There is Faji time. That Faji time now to buy time so that Sir Alex Ferguson will manipulate the result in favor of Manchester United. That's exactly what has happened in Rivers. Unfortunately, Fubara, by agreeing to this agreement, he has successfully signed his political death warrant. On to the next one.
Day or day, that was what he was singing in that video. Day or day. That song is a very peculiar song to the people of Rivers State. If you have followed up the 8 years of former governor Nyesom Wike, who is now the present minister of the Federal Capital Territory, you will be very familiar and conversant with that song, because of course it seems as if any governor who emerges from Rivers State has a particular signature tune that is being played for him, especially to bring his political defaulters or his political detractors, let me say, to shame. Yes, Sim Fubara obviously has his own song, all right? So for Daniel Voila to inculcate that particular song in this video, that means, or that categorically means, he's not with Nyesom Wike. But we'll still see how this controversy unfolds over time. Still on the Sim Fubara versus Wike case, a video has emerged that seems to show Nyesom Wike accepting peace amidst the controversy. Wike in this viral video seems to have conceded defeat, but he made a very categorical statement that looks like it wasn't over yet. Please stay tuned for the viral video.
No politician who falls down and says, be dragged down. No politician. Me and my team will accept peace, but will not allow ourselves to be dragged down. Because when we go down, who will protect our people? Who will talk our interests? This is not any ethnic war. We didn't vote based on ethnicity. We voted based on the fact we believe that since this your son is handing over and he has introduced somebody that will continue the good work, you should vote for the person. You didn't vote based on ethnicity. I was the one. With this man.
All right. Okay, my attention was brought to that statement. He said, I would allow peace to reign. He said something like that, but we will not allow ourselves to be brought down. Yes, that is a statement coming from somebody who likely accepted defeat, but still has a plan off his sleeves. Those 27 lawmakers that defected to the APC did not defect for jokes. All right. Although updates reaching our table a few minutes ago said the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly has officially notified the Independent National Electoral Commission and its headquarters in Rivers State, its branch, let me say, in the office in Rivers State, that there have been 25 vacant seats of lawmakers who have defected. Because according to the Constitution, when you defect from the party that emerged or made you emerge as a lawmaker in such a scenario, that means you have outrightly forfeited your political seat. So this is becoming interesting. I would love to see how things unfold in the Rivers State controversy between Sim Fubara and his godfather Nyesom Wike. Please don't forget to like this video, share them to all social media platforms you belong to, because this must go viral. And also don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you're watching me for the first time, please tap the subscribe button, and if you've been watching me late, you know what you have to do. Tap the notification bell so that you will be able to see me promptly anytime I drop a new update. That first update about the details emerging from the Sim Fubara meeting with Bola Tinubu is so authentic. So share this video. See you next time. Bye.